Tried to bring you before the break, an executive order issued by the president is leaving business owners with the decision to make, and it could impact your paycheck. As of yesterday, business owners can now decide to defer paying a 6.2% tax that goes towards Social Security. There are pros and cons to that deferral, and as CBS 3's John Cardinelli found out, it's not an easy decision for employers.
As of September 1st, President Trump's payroll tax deferral for businesses is in effect.
Employers can, if they choose, stop withholding the 6.2% Social Security tax from the wages of employees who make $4,000 or less biweekly.
Brian Resch, a financial advisor with MPPL Financial, says the choice to withhold the 6.2% tax until the 2021 filing date has pros for employees.
Their net take-home would be increased slightly for the last 4 months of 2020. So that could be a small marginal advantage for some families that might be dealing with some challenges.
As well as cons.
If it gives them a little bit more cash flow by deferring that now, that means they get less cash flow, and net income actually goes down for those same employees in the first 4 months of 2021.
Resch says there are also some advantages in paying the 6.2% now.
If they withhold it from employees' checks now and remit those payments, they don't end up with the risk that that employee leaves and they can't withhold those tax obligations in 2021.
He adds deferring payments doesn't benefit taxpayers because, one way or another, the tax still needs to be paid at some point, whether it's now or in the future.
It puts them in the same place they otherwise would have been, which is a slightly worse position from cash flow perspective than what would be if it was deferred.
A double-edged sword that Resch says creates a lot of uncertainty for businesses regardless of what option they choose.
It's one of the challenges when you have executive action and regulatory guidance as opposed to having written legislation that's passed by both houses.
Guidance on the matter right now says if your employer defers the tax, since it has to be paid back and the tax starts back up on January 1st, your withholding rate will double for the first 4 months of the year to pay the tax back and resume paying it.